what's going on, everybody? We are back live on BeyondRingside.com, Spreaker.com, ProWrestlingRadio.net. Fresh off of NXT TAKEOVER The End, we're enjoying the Breaking Ground Reloaded. Catching up with some of the stars we saw from the initial first season. Carmella and Aaliyah from the televised match before NXT TAKEOVER. And that was TAKEOVER Dallas, if this was taped before.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Those just paying attention.
What
Finn Balor lost to Samoa Joe.
And there's Tino Sabatelli.
That's the one I was talking about earlier, Brian.
He almost looks like...
I don't think he's going to go anywhere.
He almost looks like, what's his name in TNA? The one that was on...
Robbie E?
Yeah.
Rob,
who's the other? Not Robbie E, the other one.
Nice? Tony Nice?
No. It's
Jesse Sorensen?
Yeah, maybe it's Jesse.
Sorensen is the one that... One of them is the one that got their neck broke. And then there's... Man, I can't remember.
It was the one on TV. He was on the show.
Did they call themselves... Robbie E was on the Amazing Race.
Yeah, it's the other one. No. There was one that was on like some crappy show like that New Jersey show. It was something. He was on something like that.
Oh, the Jersey Shore guy. Yeah, that's Robbie E.
Yeah. From a distance, he kind of looks like him a little bit.
Yeah.
Ultimate Athlete Incorporated.
I just think there's too many of that look.
I mean, it's pretty cookie cutter to me. I don't see anything really special or different about it.
How that awkward, you know? You're like, you have to be out there. Hey, I'm going to come stand here, and hopefully somebody pays money to come see me.
Well, I think once they realize Bayley's there, they pay a lot of money. This just in for the videotape.
Pick up some eggs on your way home, Stan.
Uh-huh. Well then. Deleted?
Hey, Stan, swipe left.
Well, hello there.
Hi, Stan. I like long walks.
Look, they got money in the bank cases.
Gotta have dinner before 6.
Have you cashed it in yet?
Not yet.
And you haven't cashed it in on yourself?
Every night.
Seem kind of anticlimactic, if you know what I'm saying.
That's just, he calls that just like tomorrow. It's like I'm not a pay-per-view. That's just tomorrow. We got some making up to do in this game.
Gotta find somebody to do the JOB, you know what I'm saying?
Besides,
Hey, watch it. Oh, Medusa likes Bailey. That's stupid. Get out.
What are you talking about?
Go drive your monster truck. Nobody wants to see you.
She's a legend.
In her own mind. Threw the title in the trash. Never forgiven her for that.
now I wonder if she's like, just like, is she doing the typical thing because WWE's paying for her to be there? You know?
No,
like,
she was inducted.
I know, but
No, that wasn't this year. Medusa was 2 years ago. WrestleMania 30.
Are you sure?
Yep.
but Jackie was this year.
Yep.
Oh,
Medusa was the year before.
well, all is forgiven then. That's why they love WrestleMania.
Because I guess, like, along with your Hall of Fame comes
Look
like
at that
a free
Dusty Rhodes
ticket.
shirt.
I have understand.
It is kind of odd seeing them, the emotion of them winning the tag titles at NXT TakeOver Dallas, just to lose it at the next TakeOver.
Well, it happens.
Well, you can't go up as the champs.
Right.
Can't keep the belt. Vince won't let you go. He don't want to end up in the trash. Triple H don't want somebody going on this WWE Raw and be like, think.
Do you actually think they would get that desperate to dump their own title in the trash?
I mean, is it really that bad if you own it either way? You even own the trash can?
Here comes Grado.
Grado.
That's giving you a hint that the TNA is going back. Ladies and gentlemen, your World Championship match tonight will be Drew Calloway versus Grado.
Does he got some mad skills or something?
Supposedly he was pretty talented in the UK. I don't see it. I mean,
Before TV?
I'm sure we're upsetting fans right now that are love
Was
this
that
guy.
before they had TV?
Probably.
Because I never understood that. Because even when he won, he hasn't wrestled.
Yeah. Grado is the world champion of internet, radio wrestling.
He has an armbar.
Bam!
Oh, he hits him on the deck. Sunset flip. 1, 2, 3.
Grado wins! Grado wins!
This is the greatest main event ever. The crowd's going wild.
Because what? He won the
Look at the horseman
contract.
Was he?
Look, he's got the horseman shirt on.
Yeah.
Was he in the gut check thing
Yes.
overseas?
Yes.
In the UK.
And he won.
Look at that Four Horsemen shout out. American Alpha shouting out to the Four.
And then he feuded. Didn't he feud with Al Snow?
And WWE
they
let
never
him.
even had a match. And then he got the briefcase and got booted. And then he was so popular.
Yeah.
He never got fired.
I guess that's the seal of the boss in NXT. Like sledgehammers and skulls.
Hey champ, how's it going? Oh, by the way, you're my boss. I need a raise. Please don't hit me.
Good thing they bought Tap Out, because then they wouldn't have any clothes.
Right? Need some training gear. What do I gotta wear? Ah, tap out. Ha ha.
Let's call that UFC guy and buy his company.
So did you guys hear about the reporter from, I want to say it's BustedElbow.com. He's the one that does all the UFC news. Ariel Hawani. He's backstage at UFC, 198 that just went on? And he breaks the news about Brock Lesnar before they were able to announce it.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
So they catch up to him backstage,
They whoop him?
roughed him up, kicked him
Get
out,
down here.
took his press credentials, banned for life.
Wow. That's
Dana
what I'm
White
talking
goes
about.
on record and says,
You
he
get
can-
him, Dana.
He can come out, but if he does come out, he's buying a ticket. That sucks.
You get him, Dana.
That sounds like circa 1980s Vince McMahon.
Yeah, like back in the day when people would ask if it was fake and get the snot knocked out of them.
That was only a few
Or they'd
minutes
come out and be
ago.
like, "You're fired. The only way you're going to come here is buy a ticket." And then 5 minutes later, here they come.
Buying a ticket.
I got a ticket.
Let's see, Dr.
How come your
Dr.
ticket
Schultz
says come?
did it one
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Dave
Dr.
Schultz.
Dave Schultz, yep.
Who was the one who did it to the... Was it Vader that did it to
Yes, the guy in
the Middle
Kuwait.
Eastern dude?
Hogan did it to Richard Belzer for my headlock. Dropped
I
him.
thought... Schultz smacked the guy.
Yeah,
And then Hogan
yeah,
put Belzer
Robert
in.
Stossel.
Yeah.
Or John Stossel, sorry.
That's going back. But that's the way it was back in the day.
I still wish we could have seen Sami Zayn wrestle at that Charlottesville show.
Yeah. Well, the good news is now I guess the house shows will either be Raw or SmackDown. It won't be no A team or B team.
It's just the
It'll be the same thing. It's just you'll know which one you're getting. Is that Nakamura?
Yep.
And
So
Funaki.
this is match of the year, possibly one of the greatest matches in history with Nakamura and Zayn that they're talking about. I wonder if they knew it was going to be as good as it turned out to be.
No,
Take your time. I don't care if your entrance takes 3 minutes. But take your time. Not 3:01.
Look, he's getting ready and he's showing Triple H what he's going to do. Triple H just turns around and walks away. I'm
Well,
not
no-
that interested.
No. Triple H was showing him what to do. Tell him how to improve his thing. So he was starting it over.
Oh, okay. He was resetting. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
But both of them look like, both of them were like, why am I telling this guy? And Nakamura's like, what the hell is he telling me for?
It's interesting hearing Baron Corbin talk. In the latter parts of that season, he came off a lot more humble than he did at the beginning.
Oh, he was a punk at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He's going up, but I'm going to tell him later.
I'm going to make him work for it.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably trying to keep him humble.
But see, like, one of the things watching Breaking Ground, one of the most humbling things I think would be is when they're working on your promos and your entrances. And, like, you got to come up with your gimmick. And then when you come out of that closet or that curtain, bam. There's all the other NXT people sitting in chairs watching you like, you suck. Yeah. A visa.
They should get, what's his name from TNA?
The guy that Shira that makes
yeah.
somebody do the dance.
Yeah.
That would be WWE would eat that up.
Yeah, they love crazy
Yeah.
little stuff like that.
Wow. Listen to that reaction.
So he got to be on a WWE live show.
So Lovepreet Singh, when he makes his debut for WWE, is at the WWE live show in India, and the place explodes when he comes out. Well, I mean, as expected, I would hope.
Who do you fight?
Looks like one of Alpha. Is that Jason Jordan?
Yeah.
Yep. Ow.
Oh, I gotta have a finisher though.
Cinched in roll up.
That's not a finisher.
Looks like he borrowed the same tights from Jimmy Jam Garvin.
That Bloom doesn't look like he's doing too well.
Turn the lights down.
Bloom's been hitting a little hard there, buddy. 420 time over a Breaking Ground.
You come off the ring and there's
So that must have been an actual main event show.
Wow. Well, he's working hard. Give him that. He looked an awful lot smaller when he first signed. So I mean, he's definitely putting on size. Yeah. Yeti Nation. Oh yeah, Bronson Matthews. That's the guy that started calling people jobbers on Twitter, making people mad.
Whenever the nuke is in the situation, in the room, it's my time. You know that, and you know that. I appreciate your time, Alex. Thank you.
The athletically gifted newcomer seems to be on the right track. But it will take more than a new character to make a name for
When we talk about a guy that needs to learn humility, it's that guy.
Oh, I imagine they all do at the start. I mean, think about it. You make the big time, and you're not going to have a little, especially if you're new to the business.
I think the lesson they learned from not this season tough enough, but the one before where that guy Andy Levin won it. They learned that those people were getting big heads before they had actually really done anything.
Yeah.
And so they cut them off at the knees. Oh.
Well, again, though, if you're not in this business for, 3, 4, 5 years prior to getting your shot, you're going to go there thinking you're just the hottest crap in the world. And I'm sure there are ways to humble them.
Oh yeah. Without calling the Iron Sheik.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure you got a instructor there that'll do it.
Oh, Brookside or Regal both.
How would you like that? How would you like that to get humbled
Man,
by Regal.
Thank you. There's some guys I wouldn't want Matt Bloom to do it.
Yeah.
All of them.
Oh, he would just rough you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brookside will stretch you. Regal will stretch you.
I think Regal would just break you.
Yeah. And Bloom would just kick you in the face.
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
Regal would do what they did to Hogan.
Yeah.
Break your leg and be like, see you tomorrow.
Yeah. So you want to be a wrestler, huh, kid? Snap. Because Regal, didn't he start when he was like 16 or 17?
Regal started at 16, but he was bare knuckles.
Yeah.
Doing that crazy stuff.
That's what we should do. We should start a Fed, go bare knuckles.
You're out of your damn mind.
Not us. We could promote the thing, you retard.
Sweet. We gonna win the lotto?
That would be so over.
We could be bigger than Marvin Ward.
That would be so over.
If that's the name he's going by today.
Chris Ward, Mark Graham, whatever his name is.
AWE.
That would be so over.
I gotta say, it was still a pretty cool experience going to that show.
That was a great show lineup. It's just, I think he just put too many people on the card.
Yeah.
Did I tell you what Ricky Morton said about that?
No.
So he was, alright, so again, I'm like so into Ricky Morton right now.
Yeah.
Watching these little shoot interviews.
Yeah, we're learning.
On YouTube. This is crazy.
He likes the School of Morton.
Yes, yes. And
Brian likes the School of Hard. Sorry.
Whoa, watch it now.
So, anyway, it's him and Manny Fernandez, another one of my favorites from back in the day. They're at this show, and they're just sitting outside, and somebody's filming this, and they're talking about the Kevin Nash incident.
Oh, yeah.
And they actually bring up that pay-per-view in Waynesboro, wherever it was.
Fishersville, yeah.
I think they call it Waynesboro, but
okay, whatever.
Yeah. So they're talking about it, and Morton starts explaining that Robert got mad because the way Nash handled Ricky. But hold on.
Really?
So Ricky said, look, it's no big deal. He said, don't worry about it. Well, again, Robert got mad. A couple of these other guys that have been around the business got mad, and they were highly upset over the way Nash, just kind of like manhandled Ricky. And Ricky was like, look, don't worry about it. He's like, I've got paid. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. I got my money. I don't care.
I mean,
but it leads me to believe that some of it may not have been as we perceive, because Ricky's like, look, I got paid. I got a very large payout. So he got a large payout to for whatever took place to take place.
Well, I mean, the going story there is that Ward is the kind of guy that gets investors for a show, raises the funds, pays his talent up front, which is smart. That's what you should do. And then disappears off the face of the planet. So your lower tier guys, like Olivencia, he didn't get paid.
Wow, that's a shame.
Muhammad Ali Baez, whatever his name is now, he didn't get paid.
Well, see, I had heard that Nash and those guys had demanded money up front, and then they got there, and then they said, "Oh, well, we're not going out unless you give us more money." That's
part of what happened. Ward was supposed to pay Nash, I don't know, whatever his appearance fee is. He paid him half to make sure he showed, and then Nash wanted his money. Because the going question was, because Damian Lee was there, that was the promoter that we met. He's another guy that did that, only he was advertising these guys without actually paying them or booking them to get people to buy tickets. And then, of course, he stiffed Nash on a show later down that year. But Ward was backstage at the event, and Nash had come up to him and said, "I want my money, or I'm not going out there." Ward found his money, because Nash is one of those guys. He's old school. He would have not gone out there, and then he would have taken Ward out back with him. Apparently, Ward has quite a few enemies that have seen him do this over the years.
But y'all should watch Ricky Morton. He is quite entertaining just to watch.
Yeah.
And listen to.
Corliss, April Fool's. That's a great sign. Boy, Triple H just doesn't look like he's very happy when he's backstage.
Well, I mean, look at the pressure he's probably under. It probably explains why Vince is supposedly an ass.
Yeah.
Out, when he's not around, doing what he's doing, he's a great guy. But when
when they go to the female talent locker room in NXT, and it's only Bayley.
I wonder if Bayley was really dating Finn Balor.
Don't they like rip each other off?
Yeah, they were doing each other's entrances when Balor hurt his ankle. And
I'm just glad there's more of an international feel now.
Yeah.
It's been a while since the WWE's been international.
They definitely have a larger global presence now. I mean, you can see it from the talents that they sign, the people that they're willing to take more risks on. And I think that influence really comes from Triple H and what he's learned from Regal and Brookside.
Remember years ago when we used to hate Triple H as the person?
Yeah, he was the guy we hated.
We hated
Triple H at it again. Yeah. Oh, great.
Not the game, not the character.
Yeah.
But just him as a person.
Yeah.
We blamed everything on him, and now look at him.
He's like the savior of wrestling.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the problem that people have with John Cena this day. It's like the WWE gets in a position where they only have one person or one or two faces or whatever they can push, and they'll push them.
Yeah.
See, Triple H came in the same time. Like, Triple H was on top at the time where the whole Monday Night Wars was going on towards the end of it, where they had all this talent, but then they didn't have any real bad guy.
Yeah.
So then you had Triple H as the bad guy. Well, then you just had to keep recycling Triple H against all these people.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm talking about how the comments about where he talked shit about fans and all.
Well, I mean, there was that. There was the different opponents he would have, and we would just not understand why they wouldn't get over. I mean, it always bothered me when, like Scott Steiner. And Scott Steiner wasn't necessarily going to be the next big thing for them, but it would have made sense for him to beat Triple H. And I think all of us agreed at that time that it would have. And Triple H could have won it back, and they would have, just kept moving. And I think that they were always hesitant.
Oh, another crying fan.
Bayley fan. Oh my gosh.
Has there ever... Look, she is out in
That's her biggest fan. That is the big one that's always at ringside. And
look, they're like, what happened?
Oh.
Look, all of them are like, even they're like stunned. So they must not even know. They must have to wait for the end just like everybody else.
That's crazy. I had never actually seen that footage of that fan. I remember during the event, people on Twitter were saying that the girl had to be carried out of the arena because she was so upset that Bayley lost.
That just tells you that your wrestler's doing the job, though.
Exactly.
When you can get a fan to care that much.
And that little girl, I mean, she is...
Get off my head!
She is known as Bayley's biggest fan. I mean, like, if there was a fan club for her, she's the president. Yeah. Oh, Seth Rollins. Did you guys watch the special on Seth Rollins?
No.
That blonde in the
in the suit right there?
Yeah. She was at Charlottesville. She was the one that kept walking in front of us.
Security or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
She's like the talent. And I saw her on Monday night, too. She's the one, anytime when Charlotte and Dana Brooke go in the audience, she's the one there.
She got to be security then.
She's the new, what's his name that was here the year? Les Richter. Like, whenever you saw him, you knew one of the people were going out that way.
Oh, yeah.
Not Les Richter. That's NASCAR, sorry.
You're talking about the big stocky dude.
Are you talking about in WCW?
Doug Richter.
Oh, Doug Dillinger.
Doug Dillinger.
Yeah.
Big Dick Dillinger. That's my wrestling name. I'm gonna be Big Dick
That would actually probably be a pretty good wrestling name.
You
have to back it up somehow, though.
Don't take on Joey Ryan.
Big Dick Thunder.
Be a great tag team, though.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about Joey Ryan.
With my manager. Darn it, damn. No. Teeny. Teeny time.
Oh, boy. Man.
Listen, you hear Sammy? I knew there was some buzz about Shinsuke.
He's this guy from Japan. Whatever.
Are you full of poo?
He's not a big deal.
What?
He said it's not a bad sign where they're holy shit in the entrance.
He's got his own monitor. It's the Triple H vision.
It's the.
That was actually a really good match.
I'm telling you, it may be this generation's version of Steamboat Savage.
It's a shame, too, it was on a next show on WrestleMania weekend. It was definitely the match of that weekend.
I would have, if I'm looking back at it, knowing that it was going to be this good, I'd have put it on there. I'd have taken God, you could have done so much. Take
90% of the rest of the card off.
Well, I mean, the thing is, though, if you take it and you put it on, like, the WrestleMania pre-show, for example, it's not going to get as much exposure as it did for NXT.
Yeah, but they should have put it on WrestleMania. They should have known.
The whole NXT TakeOver got more attention than WrestleMania.
So from the main card, not the pre-show, but from the main card, who would you have taken off of Mania?
Roman Reigns.
Okay, well, if you knew this match was going to be this,
so let me
take Triple H and Roman Reigns and put him on NXT.
All right, wait, the Rock.
So
Cena,
the Rock segment, okay,
and Foley,
and Michaels and Austin.
Yeah, none of it made sense. They only are there to try and get a cheap pop. For no other reason.
Chris Jericho and whoever he was at.
No.
AJ Styles. So Jericho and Styles.
It wasn't Jericho and Styles.
Styles wasn't there yet.
At WrestleMania? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I definitely would have taken that one. Yeah. Because AJ made the Rumble. So he was there for WrestleMania.
That's right.
But you had to know that this had such potential.
I mean, it was... I seriously, I think it's this generation's Steamboat Savage Steamboat, whatever we word it as. I think it is.
I mean, again, you just bring in this international superstar.
Yeah.
And this is his first match. That should have warranted a WrestleMania moment in itself.
I mean, if you're Triple H, selfishly, you keep it on NXT because it's going to help you sell out the arena. And it did.
Yeah, but we're not talking selling out the arena.
Right.
You're talking you have an opportunity to make 1 million new fans off of that match alone. If you had put it on
it was
WrestleMania.
Rock and Bray Wyatt. That was the segment. And then Cena came down.
Whatever, but
yeah. I got you. Yeah, I mean, but then you would have had... Because this match was what, 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Give or take?
Well, that's cool. They're in the back together.
You could have moved something else to the pre-show. You could have said, "Hey, let's go half an hour longer."
Triple H says, "You bastards."
Wow. You hear him? Push the main roster?
Yeah.
I didn't say make it impossible for him.
Yeah, and again, that may have been the problem, but Nakamura and Zayn would have stolen WrestleMania for years to come.
I agree. I mean, it would have... Well, let's be real here. 6 months down the road, Nakamura's going to be on the main roster. If it takes that long. Not to because you know what he's going to do. He's going to win the NXT title. He'll probably be the guy that beats Joe.
Well, don't forget about Rude, though.
Rude's going to be there. I think Rude could actually call up to the main roster before he ever sees any kind of title shot.
Well, yeah, I guess it depends on the split.
I say Nakamura takes Joe, Aries takes Nakamura, Rude takes Aries.
Right, and you have them call up in that order.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and to celebrate it, we have cake.
We've got cake!
But
full of supplements.
I'm pretty sure it was mentioned that
steroid cake.
I'm pretty sure it was mentioned that could have been a WrestleMania main event.
Oh yeah, definitely. We were the ones that said that.
On a.
Yeah. So I mean, next year's WrestleMania 33 in Orlando. Oh yeah, I think we'll see it. That's cool. He didn't even see it coming.
He was probably just told.
Yeah.
Balor's like, you bastard.
You dirty bitch.
Again, I think Balor just keeps getting. I think Balor just keeps getting put off.
He was already there.
Yeah, he was already
there. He was backstage at that event.
He was in the audience.
No. What? No, I'm so confused.
They go from the audience to backstage.
I don't understand.
It's the magic of television.
I'm so confused.
I want that American Dream shirt.
Apollo, you fired.
Fooled you.
Oh, you know what?
That's killer.
You know what could be gold? I just thought about
Golden Truth.
Gold. Apollo, Moose if they sign him, and ACH.
Oh my god, it would be killer. That would be good.
You talk about a little faction,
right?
I like how I like how Triple H in all these like life-changing moments just walks up going, "Hey, by the way,
right.
while you're picking up your cleaning, realize you have to have it ready for Raw on Monday because that's where you're going to debut." What?
That's pretty cool.
Like, hey, I know you got nothing to do right now before WrestleMania tomorrow, but you might want to take your plane ticket.
Yeah, but that's the problem though. Like, I mean, if I come, hey, buddy, in 2 days, you're going to be on Raw,
right,
and SmackDown. So there's a whole new life change right here. Look at Enzo. Enzo's eyes are bugging up.
Oh, he's freaking out. Right? How you doing?
He's a true New Yorker.
Oh, but here we go.
Well,
and one bad thing.
Oh yeah.
And learn to eat a rope because you're going to get that pretty soon.
Dab on him. Let him let you down. Oh, wow. So they're going to separate Carmella because they want her to be a bigger single star. That's cool.
Pushing the female division.
Yep.
So
and then if they send her up there, who's like, wait a minute. We don't have anybody for Nia Jax to whip around.
And then two don't really need a third.
They definitely didn't need a manager.
So.
But I will say it was awful weird watching Cass come out there without Enzo.
Yeah. Enzo
getting them started, and Cass is like, hey, yo.
But Cass is going to be a big star from what they say.
Yeah, I think what will happen is Enzo, unfortunately, will get hurt again, and Cass will be breaking through.
Wow. Fantastic. I can't wait for this cruiserweight.
Yeah. Well, there's so many cool things coming up. You got the brand split.
And they're talking about a female one.
Yep. Female. There was a rumor that they were going to do a female Money in the Bank.
Oh, wow.
I don't think they can do it until they call up more NXT ladies.
No, they got to. You just have to bring back Brie.
Or do the half
Alicia Fox. You don't have to do a ladder match, but
there was talk about
you can bring the Divas back.
No.
There was talk about doing the a Divas or Ladies Women's Royal Rumble this coming January. Of course, you got the Cruiserweight Classic that's coming up later this summer. We've got Legends Fest in August, which continues to announce new people. And now we just found out today that Taylor Hendricks will be wrestling as part of Queens of Combat.
I was like, that's not her, but the entire
Queens
of Combat
group.
Event.
Yeah.
Before
the actual show that we'll be watching.
Yeah. And they haven't
live.
advertised any matches for that.
And did we mention we'll be ringside for that?
Oh, we got to wait and see. We got to find the
match.
number.
There's one
we gotta
match.
Find the number. Well, yeah, Blanchard and
Ellering.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we will find a way to be ringside. We got to beat people up. We're gonna do it.
Well, I imagine we can't be too far.
We bought them
tickets.
Just think all those people that flew to Dallas and then had to fly home and figure out what to do with their chair.
Jericho's like, you see that? Drink it in, man. By the way, Jericho's gimmick right now is dumb. It's dumb. Stupid scarf. Sit at the top of it. Drink it in. No, I'm done. Done with Jericho.
Now,
but do you hear how he said, drink it in, man?
Yeah.
I did like how that when Sami Zayn was like, you won this?
Which one was that?
The first one. The sixth one.
Oh, yeah? Where was that at?
Apple.
You know what? I did get annoyed when Jericho cut off Cesaro. Because it's like his only chance to chime in and say something, and Jericho jumped all over him.
You're in that dumb Cesaro second.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh, Nia and Rock.
Shut up, Rock. No, you're not. I'm always excited for a member of the family.
Right.
Because this is like a big pyramid scheme. I'm the one on top of the pyramid, and I take a percentage out of all these other ones from my family that come in here.
I get a kickback, Vince. A percentage.
They don't realize, but 7% of their annual income
goes to the
Rock's Legends contract.
Can you imagine what's going through his mind right now?
I bet you he was ready to just freak right out.
You know what's going through his mind? Holy shit, this is a long way to the ring.
Plus he gets the nod to win the Battle Royal. His first call up. Ah! Sami Zayn loves it.
Corbin's WWE career is just getting started. But for part-time NXT
goddamn.
the recent improvements in chemistry with tag team partner Mojo Rawley.
I still think they should put
Mojo
that back
Rawley?
I think it'll happen. I think they'll bring the Hype Brothers up.
Because they got a good look.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's a big chance for Zach to have his Mania moment. He had never had one before, and so I mean, I don't have a problem with that.
Well, I think it just shows where the company as a whole is going.
Yeah.
You know, who would have ever thought Ryder would have walked away with
right?
it? Right.
Now, I mean, had Ryder won at WrestleMania, oh wait, he did. Crap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe I should have drafted him instead.
But he lost the next night, don't worry.
Yeah, to the Miz.
Well,
my number 4 draft pick.
He was a...
God. Whew, man, were you on drugs?
And he brags.
Were you
That's the bad thing. It's not only that he picked him number 4.
Were you on
it's
drugs?
that Stan is bragging about picking him number 4.
Isn't he still the Intercontinental Champion?
It's because he's not defending it.
We miss you, Cody.
He's filming Marine 75 live on the WWE Network.
You think by this
the
time...
Marine takes over the welfare center and the old folks' home.
You know, I bet you, though, we could probably hold that draft again, and Stan would probably still make some of the same mistakes.
He'd pick him number 2.
Pick him number 1. My number 1 draft pick's The Miz. You're going to be like, all right, I'm done with this show. Click. Turn it off.
Nakamura's like,
I do better than that.
I'm watching it on TV.
Yeah, you know, Nakamura's like, oh, I could so wipe them out with them guys.
He probably could. It would be not nice. That's so crazy watching Zach do it.
Yeah, that was well worth it though.
Yeah, I mean it's a good moment for that. Plus, they did the whole teasing of the Miz, like where he's sitting there and then shoves him off. It was a good moment for him.
It was that crowd.
Yep. 100,000 loving it. And it's Kevin Owens with his head in the ladder still. Oh, I can't see.
No, you are Mojo Rally. You're sitting there going, man.
He's thinking Tanya Harding. I'm going to kneecap him on his way out.
Look at Ziggler all mad.
You're ruining my life, Zach.
Oh, Sean Waltman, Scott Hall, Randy Orton.
Mojo being nice.
Austin. Austin should have stunned him and took the belt.
I never lost it.
Well, don't get used to it.
Don't get used to it.
It's not real to me yet. By the way, tomorrow night you're losing the Miz. Crap!
And by the way, as soon as you're done talking to us, you got to put it in a cabinet.
I still think it's interesting, though, that he happened to get the picture. When Razor was IC champ, he was holding the title. And now he's IC, or was IC champ, and Razor held it.
Can't say I blame Bailey for being maybe half happy and half not, for not being in Mania.
Well, again, I think the Divas or Women's Revolution was great, but if they really wanted to do it right, they would have brought all four, put them together, and just had them destroy everybody.
Right.
I think the division's getting big enough they need tag belts.
I think you could have it on one roster or another. You can't have it on both. But yes, I think they're getting enough ladies now where they can probably pull it off. Guys, we are coming up last couple minutes here of the show.
You can find Stan on Stan is getting sued from all these other copyright infringements.com.
Just wait till you hear our new theme music.
Yeah.
Money, 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 money. Gonna come get you.
And stay, Zach, we still want you on the show.
That's right.
Yeah, you can find Rob at Rob Hefner or Rob Hefner on Facebook, at Rob Hefner on Twitter.
Since my gimmick's about to kick in.
RDHWP on
dishes up.
on the Instagram. And Brian.
Hey, get back here. Come back. You can't run away from your... Oh. Brian's not going to be found on Twitter. He'll be found face down in a ditch somewhere if he doesn't watch it.
You can find Brian at
gloryholes.com. Drink.
No, it has nothing to do with me getting insulted.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a sad attempt for Stan to turn the tides. And it's like that thing when the guy has the fight and he finally gets 1 second to go in, he gets that punch, and then he realizes, uh-oh.
He's going to hit back.
This isn't good.
Oh, Brian's not on Twitter. No, yes he is. STRCP21.
He's on Facebook at stansmom.com.
Hey, good luck to you on that there, buddy. I have no sympathy for you, and may God have mercy on your soul. I can be found at Stan from Krypton. Stan Grub on Facebook.
Beep.
Corner to Corner
Beep.
on Instagram. And
we don't care.
Hey, I'm plugging us here.
Oh, then we do care.
The Corner to Corner show on Facebook, cornertocornerwrestling.com. Of course, you can send your t-shirt submission ideas to cornertocornerradio@gmail.com.
How long are you going to let that run?
Long as it takes.
We need to get an entry.
Long as it takes, baby.
Do we not have entries?
We haven't seen any official entries yet. That's correct. I've gotten told that people are interested, and that's all I've seen thus far.
Well, give them a time.
Well, I tell you what we'll do.
Give them some battleground.
We'll give until July 24th, Battleground, the night of Battleground. We will announce a winner if there indeed is one.
And if y'all don't do it, I will.
And you got to let us know.
Don't make us have
Use
stick
this
figures.
social